And Dempster has a free kick 50 metres out and a 45-degree angle. Kick number 6 for the rangy half forward. It's a shocker. Hanson, Higgins, poor hand pass. Higgins back to the wing, Smith, Quaid, down to Roberts. Well played, on to Morrison. Inside to Fields. Fields straightens up, a chance to score. He does. Beautiful goal by Fields. His second. And South Melbourne's 12th kick for Neville Fields, a star. And it's 5-10-40 South Melbourne, 6-7-43 Fitzroy. The Lions by 3 points.
Come on, Lions! Neville Fields, repeat the obvious, one of the best kicks in the game. Three points the difference. The centre bounce will be contested by Thompson and Alexander. Thompson won it beautifully out towards Quaid. Quaid across is clever to Morrison. Morrison to Max Cruz. Cruz a beaut one across to Dempster. Dempster shoots for goal. And again, out of bounds. Again, I say, beautiful teamwork, ruined by a deplorable shot for goal. And the free kick will go to Lorenzo Serafini. Serafini. Fitzroy fullback. Another magnificent kick. Off the hands of the pack. Everybody there, Round, Thompson, McCarthy, Alexander. On the outer half-forward flank, the bowling green side. With South Melbourne still in attack. As Thompson wins yet another one. Wilson overran it. Picked up by Irwin. Irwin's hand pass is smothered. It's out of bounds.
Between wing and half-forward for South Melbourne. Thompson and Alexander. Thompson dominating. Conlon. Irwin. Again, the ball across the line in that defensive pocket. Stiff breeze blowing right across the ground here at the Lake Oval, making conditions difficult for football. So we've seen a pretty good standard game. Fields, right across the chops. That's why he's got the free kick. What a constructive pivot he's been for the Swans too. Forward pocket, Dempster's got the chance from behind. Good play by Merrigan. Quaid, South Melbourne skipper, puts them back in front. Great goal. And the Swans lead by 3 points. 6-10-46 to 6-7-43.
Ricky Quaid has always been Captain Courageous. There was no doubt that's the way he got that ball on his chest, through the pack, took the chance of being battered, and finished it off with a very straight kick. South in front. McCarthy, uncontested, well played, Mark Browning. Underneath it, Bernie Evans. Oh, where's his talent, this youngster? He's real talent, is this one. The only thing that's ruined the game today has been his kicking. He's kicked 4 behinds, gets a very clever one out to Peter Morrison. And Morrison, who is a very accurate kick, has got a difficult one this time. The swirling breeze against him. He's kicking from a 45-degree angle, the distance about 40 metres, 35 to 40 metres. Peter Morrison, close to the man of the mark. Not a good kick. Punched away by Serafini, picked up by Hummel. Hummel short passes and brilliantly taken by Cruz. Really flung at himself at it. That was reminiscent of the rugby fly, and that's the area that Max Cruz comes from, the Leighton Griffith area. Let's see if he can notch his first goal. South Melbourne lead by 3 points as Cruz kicks for goal. They now lead by 4 points. South Melbourne 6-11 and Fitzroy 6-7. 47 points to 43.
South Melbourne led by 2 points at quarter time, so they doubled that margin at the 17-minute mark of the second term. Serafini, Quaid getting his body in, but he hipped out an opponent there in Quinlan, who's got the free kick. McMahon and Browning. Play on as McMahon was the receiver of the mark on to Wilson. Now he'll run run right up with the opportunity to score. He does. He's put it through. Good goal, Wilson. His first. And Fitzroy back in front by 3 points. So by 2 points. 7-7-49 to 6-11-47. And good play by McMahon. Good umpiring too by Ken Norris, because he was going to play a free kick to McMahon. He saw him take the mark and he let him go on, and he gave it over to Wilson, who kicked the goal.
Yes, the umpiring's been very effective. Browning appealing for that free kick. Centre bounce again. Alexander's favoured. Brown went with him brilliantly. Then hand passes 15 metres. Taylor thumps it back towards centre wing. Here comes Bernie Quinlan. Out wide it goes to Harris. Harris gives it to Wilson. Wilson, who's always a creator, sends it downfield towards that pocket. Well played in front, Williams. Very well played in front of Beecroft, takes a fine mark.
Williams goes short to half-back and finds an opponent in McCarthy. Poor kick by Williams. McCarthy goes short to Wilson and intercepting his Round. That was a poorer kick. Round to Browning. Browning as cool as you like. To Morrison, to Roberts, to Quaid, who shouldn't have called for it. Smith takes it off him. Good play, Smith. Giving a free kick away, and oh, I just wonder what for. Quaid, Browning. Round two of them. Fields, this is danger. Round McCarthy. Round Taylor. Offline. Just enough pressure. And that mark played to Serafini. He took it just inside the line. Wilson. Little cuff from Dempster. Wilson at half-back to the Lions. And Fitzroy have moved Quinlan into the centre and Allen to the forward pocket.
Rantel outmanoeuvred his larger opponent skillfully. That was Johnson he beat. Across it comes to Neville Fields again. Fields, have a shot, says his teammate, and he does it. And he does it beautifully. What a kick. That's his third. South Melbourne advanced to 7 goals 11. Fitzroy 7-7. And they'll have to do something about tagging Neville Fields.
Well, they made the move a moment ago to put Quinlan into the centre to try and curb the brilliant Fields.
But got to stay shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah, Quinlan's not a player to tag him.
No, neither's Graham Allen. Mann might be the man.
Round and Alexander rucking, both coming in from the same side. Good bounce by Ken Norris, won by Alexander. Good shepherding by Rantel as Paul Morwood comes through. Johnston. McMahon beautifully on, too far for Richardson. Out comes Allen. Browning again, ever so cool, but not a good kick. Muggerman. Interchange, short, shocking. Bad miss by Roberts, allows Wilson in. Back to Muggerman, fumbles. Roberts back into the game. South Melbourne out of trouble. Smith makes a bad mistake but recovers. Intercepted by Morrison. Thompson, the big fellow, wants to kick a goal. No, he doesn't. He gives it back to Morrison. Great play, Thompson. On to Cruz. His first goal in league football, yes! And South Melbourne looking good. Cruz's first, South Melbourne's 8-11, 59. Fitzroy 7-7, 49. The Swans lead by 10 points.
We've seen some of the Thompson of old. Len Thompson, who holds the club record for the most best and fairest in that magnificent Collingwood club. He's won 5 of them, and Thompson really has been a most creative player today. Superb teamwork, and that was beautiful teamwork all round by South Melbourne, finishing off with Max Cruz getting the goal. Waiting for centre bounce once again. Quinlan is now in the centre. Ricky Quaid ruck roving, and Round and Alexander, the consistent competitors. Round wins it brilliantly once again. Past Smith it goes. Still retains possession very cleverly. Dempster, who's got a lot of pace for big fellows out there with him, falls to the ground right by the side of the boundary line. Picked up by Irwin. There went over the line out of bounds. It'll be thrown in by the boundary umpire.
They brought a stopper on too, Fitzroy. Mugovin's come onto the ground and playing shoulder to shoulder with Fields as Thompson goes in shoulder to shoulder against Alexander. That's why Alexander will take the free kick at half-back for Fitzroy, who are in plenty of trouble 22 minutes into the second term because they trail by 10 points. There's Merrigan. Round spoils superbly. Irwin handling the ball magnificently. Not a good kick though. Allen and O'Neill. O'Neill a bit tall, down to Roberts. On towards Fields. Johnston out to Harris. Conlon. No free kick. Strong play by Williams, who is a strong player. Higgins. Taylor with tons of toe. Gets a free kick that he thoroughly deserved. He was stopped from going through, and he's got it on the defensive side of the centre, and a good decision by Ken Quinn.
Taylor. Chance now for Richardson, overruns it. Picked up by Paul Morwood. Out past Brown, Gary Wilson comes in. He's a great runner back to Richardson. Richardson dodges and balks and gives it to Wilson. Wilson screws it back and has a shot for goal. That was brilliant football. One behind, just missed, but really it's the poetry of motion when Gary Wilson gets running. South Melbourne 8-11, Fitzroy 7-8.
1 goal, 3 to Gary Wilson. Williams to Evans in the back pocket. He's been a star as a rover for South Melbourne to Rantel. Long, Dempster, should have let it go. Merrigan. Rantel. Oh, he's put a few players under pressure. It comes cleverly out to Cummings from the point of the square. To centre half forward. Cruz interferes with Smith, and Smith will get the free kick on the point of the square in defence for Fitzroy, who trail by 9 points. It's 59-50, 24 minutes into the second term.
Smith to Quinlan. Quinlan racing out after it. And then pauses as the ball's over the line, pursued by Quaid. Chris Smith playing in front, which is the cardinal or the maxim. The back play, nicely done by Johnston. Down goes Mugovin, pushed. Free kick. Mugovin feels new opponent. Across it goes. Gary Wilson, a great leap. Could have been almost played that one. Max Richardson pushes his opponent out, and Paul Morwood takes the free kick.
Morwood at centre half-back has been an effective stopper on Richardson this term too. Thompson gets pushed out by Hanson and will get a free kick, and my word, the big fellow's played a splendid game. Hasn't made a mistake and has used the ball well. That's an example to Evans. Paul Morwood absolutely killing Richardson this term. All Fitzroy. Higgins at full back. And here Alexander could have raffled that. On to Smith. Back to Higgins. McMahon and Browning. Quinlan has the opportunity to run. A bit of shepherding by McMahon. Conlon. Gets tackled high. Free kick to Conlon. Half forward. The South Melbourne fans in the big stand there don't like that. Well, he wants to run around Rantel. He's taken on a task there. That's why he's put the ball out of bounds on the full. Silly play, Conlon. Williams to take the penalty for the Swans.
A very vocal South Melbourne grandstand. All against you, I think, Evans. Gary Wilson takes the free kick. He realised Evans could outmark him and tried to outpoint him with weight, was unsuccessful. Mark Browning goes up with McMahon.